How are we doing today, guys? Once again, thank you for joining Viper 9 Toy Videos. Today I have a Star Tours travel agency set. This is a set that I picked up from a local shop a couple months ago, but I'm going to go ahead and open this up today because I am going to be traveling to Disneyland here very soon to be picking up some more droids, some more Star Wars, and just some more memories with my family. So today, in honor of that, I'm going to go ahead and open up this Disney Parks exclusive Star Tours travel agency. This one here does not feel like it has any tape on it, so no need for cutting. But let's go ahead and get these guys out. So here in the lineup, I have the Signal Droid, Alisan, Ace 38, C3PO, and Luggage Attendant. I'm probably going to be referring back to this box a couple times just because, well, it's kind of hard to remember. You know what? I didn't even go over the back of the box. Let's take a look at that real quick. So there is some of the from the back of the box in the same lineup as the figures themselves, but it's actually screenshots from the ride of the different characters. So there's the brief descriptions of the Signal Droid, Alisan, Ace 38, 3PO, and the Luggage Attendant. That is really awesome. Right there on the back kind of talks about the Star Speeder, and when the opened up, oh, the original retail price of $40. That's a steal comparing. You may have saw the price on the front of what I did pay for it. So let's go ahead and get these guys out. So this is really kind of cool here. It has a couple little stands for the two droids that won't stand on them by themselves. Let's go ahead and get this Signal Droid out real quick, shall we? Let's see if we can't go ahead and... Oh, there we go. And there we go. I'm not seeing any rubber bands holding these guys in. Oh, he popped out really nice. So here is the Signal Droid. Oh, wow, the detail on him is really cool. So he's got really cool little transparent plastic bits right there. Steady. And he does have some points of articulation. So looks like he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points of articulation for that Signal Droid there. That's really cool. I like this guy. He is going to be going up with my Star Speeder. Go ahead and get him clamped in there like that. And that is his stand. That's awesome. I like that. Go ahead and get him standing right there. Then let's go ahead and get out Alisan. So this is the exact same sculpt as, I cannot remember her name, but she was at Dexter Jettster's place in Star Wars. Oh, she's rubber banded in. So let's go ahead and move that cardboard bit there so we can go ahead and deal with some of these pesky rubber bands. There we go. But yes, anyways, like I was saying, she is the exact same mold as the droid in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. That was at Dexter Jettster's place. Oh, looks like she has a little thing that's supposed to plug there into her back that has come undone. Oh, but that wants to severely hinder her neck articulation. So she does have a ball-jointed neck with a neck pivot there a little bit lower. She has a mid-chest swivel. She does have shoulder articulation, but no elbow or wrist articulation. So the hands fit perfectly on the hips. This one has a post in it because the original figure came with a serving plate because she was a waitress. But now you go ahead and get that there. She does have that mono wheel right there, which makes this figure near impossible to stand without one of these fancy dancy clips here, which that still doesn't want to hold on to her very well. Go ahead and just do that. But there is Alisan. Let's go ahead and get out this Ace 38, Pilot Ace 38. So there is the Ace 38. This one is supposed to be, oh, that's awesome. So yeah, this one here is supposed to be the pilot of the Star Speeder. But if you've been on the ride, you know something happens to where he does not pilot your Star Speeder. He ends up being on the outside when it takes off. But he does have just a nice little head pivot there. Head swivel, no ball joint or anything like that. He has a moving visor, which kind of caught me off guard if you didn't notice just a second ago. He does have no chest pivot. He has elbow and shoulder articulation, just a pivot, no ball joint or anything like that. And he has forearm swivel just outside of the elbow, so it's more of like the mid-arm. That's kind of cool. So you can go ahead and get that swiveled. Wow, he just looks cool with that visor down. Go ahead and get that visor up there real quick. And then he does have the hip joints, just a nice little swivel there, and then single knee joints, no ankle articulation or anything like that. Let's go see if we can't get him standing back there in the lineup with the rest of them. There we go. A little bit angled forward, but we went ahead and, come on, let's focus. Focus, focus, focus. Here is the C-3PO. I do like the C-3PO because he does have the vacuum chrome on him, which is something Hasbro just doesn't do anymore, unfortunately. And then he does have the ball jointed neck. He has just your standard shoulder, no wrist or elbow articulation. And then your mid chest. Oh, really good mid chest pivot there. And then your standard T crotch, but in a droid. What do you expect? Oh, actually he has a T crotch with a thigh pivot right there. So he actually has some pretty decent range of articulation. Knee and pivot. So a knee joint as well as a little bit of a pivot it fills there. Might be a little hindered, but absolutely no ankle articulation. Wow, that's a really good 3PO. I like that. Let's see if we can't get him standing right there with the rest of them. Then let's get out the luggage attendant. Poor guy. Doesn't even get a cool name. Just luggage attendant. He has a ball jointed head with actually some really good shoulder articulation. Wow, that's kind of surprising. Then he has elbow articulation with a mid-arm swivel there, so not wrists, but actual forearm swivel. And then he does have just the standard T-crotch, knee, and ankle articulation. Oh, wow. If memory serves me right, this guy was actually in, I don't remember if it was Legacy or if it was in the original Vintage collection as a, what were they, the Utali troopers? So, Utai. So he has been released on a much larger scale, unlike, I believe, him and him. Wow, brain fart. The Signal Droid and the Ace-38, whereas the rest of these figures have been released by Hasbro in general production before. So that kind of explains why he has such amazing articulation. Let's go ahead and get him standing right back there. Let's take a look at these luggage containers. Then we'll go ahead and set the rest of that bubble aside. And then here are the two luggage containers, and I'm curious. Oh, wow, they actually open. So you can put all of your valuable travel belongings inside the luggage. One thing that is a bummer is it does just have that bend plastic hinge. So as you can see, it is stressed from being closed for all these years. But overall, will they stand? No, they don't stand on their own. They have the base on it to let it stand, but the hinge sits lower, so it actually doesn't stand. So you have to go ahead and lay your luggage down and stack it. But overall, I'm super excited for this set. Like I said, Star Tours is going to be absolutely amazing. I love it every time I'm there. I'm kind of disappointed that they don't do the Star Tours sets anymore. I think they could do a really good job at those. But this set I'm really happy to add. And as always, guys, thank you for watching.